Good afternoon, hockey fans, and welcome to MC Media's continuing coverage of the 9th annual Chicks with Sticks Female Hockey Tournament, brought to you from Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, from the Yarmouth Mariner Centre. My name's David Doucette. With me today, my partner Jeff Holmes, and we have a Bantam Division game coming up next between the Pictou County Subway Selects and the Bantam Metro West Force Orange. And if we've learned anything about the Metro West Force Orange, it's that they're from Sackville.
Okay.
As with the rest of the Metro West Force Orange teams that we've seen in the different divisions.
Orange being a traditional Sackville color, and a lot of the teams that have played over the years.
Sackville Flyers. And so there's 3 teams in this division. So in order to get through the tournament, they've actually done a double round robin. Pictou has been able to come out 3-0 so far with a 3-1 win over this very same Metro West Force Orange, and a pair of 2-0 wins over the Metro East Inferno Gold. On the other side, against the Metro East Inferno Gold, the West have lost 2-0 and tied 1-1. So on paper, based on previous performance in the tournament, that should give Pictou County a slight edge, but that's why we play the game.
And leads into my keys to the game for this particular match.
And the letter of today is?
Oh.
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 For opportunities offense and Because as we see sometimes, again, we wind up having situations with these teams where they can turn opportunities into offense and goals. I talked about puck possession in the last game, and it wasn't necessarily the case where the team with the most puck possession won the hockey game. It was the team that was able to turn those opportunities around, turn them into offense, and score some goals. And every once in a while, we have one of those plays where it kicks off somebody skating into the net. And how do those teams respond to those situations?
Once again, this is the Bantam level, so that's 12 and 13 years of age. Sorry, 14 and 15. 13 and 14, I'll get it right. 13 and 14 years of age. So when we've got multiple levels in this tournament, because we have Adam, Pee-wee, Bantam, and Midget, it certainly makes for a range of playing styles and abilities. Pictou is in white going from right to left on your screen, whereas Metro West is in blue going from left to right. We're just getting underway. We're just 1 minute in so far. 3 13-minute periods. There's it's stop time, of course, unless it gets to a mercy situation in the third period at 5 goals or more. Coolin with the puck, chips it in deep, chases after it herself, tries to throw it out front, can't quite get it there, stops and reverses it, finds a player, but she couldn't quite handle the puck. Breaking out the other way is Metro. Coming hard that way is Holman. Holman cuts towards the middle, has some room, takes a wrist shot, attempted to be steered aside by goaltender Harnett. Kind of fanned on it a bit, but it didn't matter because it was wide. Harnett in net for Pictou, whereas Corkum in net for Metro West. Going back the other way, we've got Coolin again. Coolin can't quite get the puck. Up along the boards. At the half boards. Pinching inside is Burrell, but she couldn't quite do it. Long slap shot just to clear it in by Coolin, and she'll peel off the change. Metro comes away from behind their own net. Breakout pass held in nicely by McKeel. McKeel dumps it in deep, going back forward to Stewart. Stewart won't get there first, though. Ripped around the boards, held in once again by McKeel. Shot towards the net, good wrist shot, and it's in! It gets through some bodies and gets past the glove hand of Corkum. Not too many times we've seen those shots from the point get all the way through and all the way in, but McKeel comes through with the first goal of the game.
An excellent shot there, and we said, what can we turn into opportunities? Weren't looking really for a big opportunity right there, but an excellent wrist shot carried all the way through and into the corner for the first goal of the game for the Pictou County Subway Selects.
Coming back the other way is Pictou. It's Pettipaw. Pettipaw dumps it in. Chasing back after it is Saunders. Tries to clear it. Doesn't get too much on it. Goes to the side of the net. Cleared in front. Good opportunity there. Stewart coming back with it. Back in the neutral zone now. That's Burke. Burke tries to go D to D. Good stick work there by Stewart. I say that that's Paul, or Nearing, that just got it in for some incidental contact, and people down on the ground, but they keep going. Throwing it back in is Kennedy. Pass out in front, right there. Couldn't quite get the shot away, though. Good defensive play, tying up the stick and getting rid of the puck by Pictou. 2-on-1 back the other way. That's Coolin with it. Coolin tries to flip it over to a wide open Sandluck, but no luck there.
Again, opportunities for each team to wind up having shots on goal. Defense able to get back, get to the puck. And it looks like we're going to have our first penalty of the game.
Looks like number 4, Kate Holman, got her stick around a Pictou player's skates. You could tell she, as soon as it happened, her shoulder slumped and she knew she was going to the box.
They announced the first goal of the game scored by Rory Thompson, number 14 for Pictou County.
So with a great opportunity to add to that lead is Pictou. McDonald has it, tries to clear it in, chasing after it. Back to the point, Nicholas. Pictou has it. Being fought off the puck, that's going to allow Metro to come away with it off the boards. Chasing, going towards it, and there's the shot, and it's easily set aside by Corkum. Breaking back the other way. Pictou County coming up. They've got numbers. That's Sandluck. Sandluck has it, tries to go hard to the left, can't quite get there. Pass in front. Puck scrambling around the back. Coming back the other way, we have Sandluck again, but it goes past. Good defensive play there by number 16. Probert or Kennedy. Probert. And the puck gets in. Good opportunity here for Pictou. Oh, just one too many moves. Couldn't get the shot away as the defense collapsed on her. Pass back to the front. That's number 17 again, McKeel, who we had as scoring the first goal, but I guess it was actually 14, Thompson. Like I said before, it's kind of hard to see past a ponytail.
Actually, yes, we had a correction on the goal. It was number 17, Emma McKeel, was actually the goal scorer in that particular situation. And as we said, sometimes again with the girls where they have their the hairs down, it can be hard to see the numbers and get things correct. But we had one of the parents that was able to identify to us that it was 17 Emma McKeel that actually scored the first goal for Pictou County.
Well, he'll be glad to know that's the way I called it, even though it didn't come out on the PA that way. Back behind the net, thrown around by Saunders. Doesn't get very far, though. 23 seconds to go here in this power play. Back to McKeel. McKeel fires it in deep. Going back after it is Lane. Lane has some room. Gets it up to Probert. Probert gets it up. If it's Probert or Probert. It honestly could be either. If you're a fan of the NHL, you have to go with Probert.
Maybe one of the Pictou County fans will let me know.
We're always up for corrections because it happens all the time.
7:31 left to go in the first period. Still 3 seconds left to go on the power play, which really a couple of chances, but nothing that was overwhelming there for Pictou County.
McKeel up to Nearing. McKeel has it again, throws it in. Deflects off of Lane and into the corner. Chip forward by Metro. Just barely clearing their end. Stewart with it. Stewart skating for it. Gets to it. That puck's going to get all the way back to the goaltender, who will play it off to her defenseman, Thompson. We had a delayed offside. They didn't tag up, so they're going to bring it all the way back down. 6:57 to go here in the first period. Pictou County Subway selects 1. Metro West Forest Orange. No score. Face-off will be to the right of goaltender Jade Corkum. Pettipa fighting for that puck, but Metro comes away with it. Back into the corner for Coolin. pass in front. Good attempt. Couldn't quite connect with that player in front, though. Well defended by Metro. Goaltender plays the puck, so no icing. Gets it up to McKeel. Correction, this time that is Burke. That one goes back to goaltender Harnett. She makes the save and smothers the puck for the face-off. Face-off will be to her left. Metro taking this opportunity to make some changes.
Well, we've seen a few different times with the goaltenders. They do have the opportunity to move the puck. On occasion, they're looking to see whether it'll work for them, but there's a lot of the times where they're just going to cover up.
Back into the corner. Chipped up forward. Nice attempt here for Coolin. Coolin's going to get to that puck first. She's being chased. She spins, tries to find teammate Pettipaw racing towards the net, just a little in front of her. Pettipaw gets it back to Coolin. Loose play in front by Metro right now. Another pass in front. Great opportunity. The shot. Goal! Number 15, Megan Pettipaw rips one to the lower blocker side. Picks the corner. Goal number 2 for the Pictou County Subway Selects.
And David, I think that's one of those uh-oh moments where it came off somebody's skate, went right to Megan Pettipaw, and she buried it into the back of the net to make this a 2-0 lead for Pictou County.
We saw in an earlier midget game there were a lot of shots that happened, and here we see a replay of it. Before we get going, you see the shot of the pass right in front, or the deflection right in front, right where Pettipaw was, and she was able to get that shot away. We've seen a lot in the midget game that we had called earlier, a lot of shots that were right in the breadbasket, right in the middle of the goaltender. Not that one. Picked a corner. Selects, can't quite keep it in. They wait for their teammates to get back offside. McDonald chasing in, has it. Will chase it behind the net. Metro gets there first. Back to the back in front. Coverage. Metro having a little bit of issues trying to get the puck out of their own end. Great opportunity for Pictou to continue to add to that lead and continue to put on pressure. Gets back. Once again, a good pinch at the blue line and dumped right back in. Lane will go back in for Metro. She'll come away with it. Goes to the half boards, up to Conrad. Conrad can't get it out. Lane can't get it out. Conrad gets it again, but once again held in. Back in front, Metro guarding the points. Will be there to pick up that errant pass. They're going to get to the red line and likely try to dump it in. They do, and 4 out of 5 go into change.
Looks like we're going to have a penalty here on Pictou County. Little extracurricular activities.
And it's a roughing penalty against number 9, Ashley McDonald.
Looks like it's going to go both ways here, as there was some
little back and forth.
Yeah. And a situation there for Metro West, where probably if she had just allowed the play to continue, the referee would have called the penalty. But you do tend to see the retaliation and the situation where it forced the referee's hand to be able to make both calls, and they both went to the box.
Face off to the left of goaltender Harnett. There's a quick shot. It goes harmlessly wide. Going back into the corner for it is Lane. She spins around, puts it behind the net, looking for Olmstead. Olmstead tries to pass in front. She does, but defended well by the Pictou defense. A bunch of people in the corner digging after that puck. There's pushing, there's shoving, there's a whistle.
While there's no checking, when the puck is along the boards and you have multiple players along the boards there, they're trying to get to the puck. There's going to be some natural body contact that's going to take place. It's just you can't run in and hit somebody while they're against the boards.
No checking does not mean no body contact. To the point, held in by Metro, but only momentarily as McKeel comes out. McKeel gets it forward. Pictou's going to get the zone. 2 of them chasing in after it. That's going to be McIntyre that gets there first, tries to put it in front.
Looks like there was a trip there that wasn't called by the referee, as the Pictou County player was going for the puck. Play continues.
Olmstead or Nearing, just getting the puck. Goes back to McKeel. McKeel goes D to D. Hard the other way. Oh, that one almost picked off, but then McIntyre able to forward the puck for Pictou. Back to Thompson. Thompson has some speed, gets the zone, cuts to the middle, has the opportunity, takes a wrist shot, pad save. People falling along the ice, kind of losing their edge a little bit. Losing their edge so much, a penalty is called. And this one is body contact. Looks like number 11, Sophie DeVoe for Metro West Force going in. That'll give a 2-minute power play opportunity to Pictou with 3:04 to go here in the first period, and they're holding that 2-0 lead. A chance to add to it.
And will they be able to deal with the opportunities that are presented to them here? There have been a few penalties in this first period.
Back to the point. That's Burke with it. Burke with a long shot. Gets through a bunch of bodies, but can't get to the net. Right in front, digging at it. Whistle finally goes.
There, Corcoran was able to cover up. Puck was laying in front there for a couple of seconds, but she was able to hop onto it, get a face-off to her left, to her right.
1:41 to go in the power play. 2:44 in the first period. They had just done the game before, so I have a feeling that our flooding will happen between the second and third, so the first and second will just be a quick break. That one bounces, gets behind the net, swing, pass in front, cleared just out of the way by Saunders. Comes back the other way. Good work in there by Sandluck. It's in front again, goes back to the point. The shot, can't get through the crowd this time. Metro looking to get it out and trying to make a change, finally getting off the ice. Lane with it. Lane looks for the open ice, finds it, finds a hole, and gets it all the way down.
A little bit of an adventure there behind the net. Oh, little bop on the head. This has been a little more physical than we've seen in a few of the other games.
And these teams have already played each other yesterday. So I think it's one of those things maybe where, at least I'm hoping, it's one of those things where maybe there's some leftover gamemanship from a previous match. But you're right, compared to the other games we've seen as yet, this is a 4-minute because it'd be head contact. This is certainly going to put the Metro West Force Orange in a bit of a hole going forward here to the end of this period and into the next. Going in hard is Nearing. She's coming back. Lots of numbers here. Nearing gets it again. She's taken off the puck. It's going to be McDonald going the other way. Has the room, takes the shot off of a stick and just over the net. Back to the point to Nicholas. Nicholas with a shot, goes through a crowd and deflects off of number 9, Ashley McDonald, into the corner. Coming the other way, if she's got something left in the tank, it could be a great opportunity. But not enough left for number 8, Haley Nearing. And I think she's a little tired right now because she's been up and down a couple times and she's having trouble getting back. One of the penalties is over. 3 full minutes the other way, though. Coming hard this way is Crawford. Crawford taking off the puck. And both teams fight for it at the half board. Subway comes away with it. Pictou pivots around and tries to get into the corner. Pass in front. Well defended. Back to the point. Great opportunity for an open shot. Good stick work by Metro as they're able to actually deflect that puck. 30 seconds to go here in the first period. Metro trying to hang on to get out of this period and get a bit of a break. Pictou is changing. Metro couldn't get it by. They do actually get it to center. D to D, back to McKeel. McKeel has it, waits, gets it in, makes a nice move to get away from the forechecker, goes wide to her left, has the opportunity. Hard wrist shot over the net off the glass. Pass back to the point to Thompson. Thompson winds up, puts it in, and that's the end of the period. A rough end to the period with penalty problems for the Metro West Force Orange, and Pictou able to really control this game here at the end of the first period, Jeff.
With a 2-0 lead, we're looking at a situation, though, if Metro West is able to get out of this, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left on the power play for Pictou County, is it going to give them a lift? We talk about opportunities in offense as keys to the game. I mean, this is a two-man advantage that Pictou County has had. They haven't been able to put anything on the board yet. Would this give Metro West a big lift? And would it be something later in the game where you'd see it was a missed opportunity for the Pictou County Subway Selects?
I said there's only 3 teams in this Bantam division, and there is, and it's a double round robin. And surprisingly, even after a double round robin where everybody's gotten able to play, there is going to be a 2 versus 3 game at 6:15 in Arena 2, which means that, well, I think Pictou's pretty much solidified first place with 3 wins already. But the Metro West Force Orange is going to have to, with 1 hour rest, basically play the 2-3 game at 6:15 to determine who goes against Pictou in a final on Sunday. That does not sound like a fun thing to do. We'll change sides this time, as Pictou will be in white going from left to right, and the Metro West Force Orange in blue going from right to left on your screen.
Reviewing the goal scorers in the first period, number 17, Emma McKeel with the first goal. Number 15, Megan Pictou with goal number 2.
Coming hard right off the faceoff is number 10, Paul. She gets a little ways, but then stopped. That goes off of a skate and deflects back into the zone. Thompson will go back and retrieve it for the Selects to the point. Stops, but then over, and that's McLean with it. McLean gets a nice forward pass. Going hard over the other side is McIntyre. McIntyre stops, passes in front, little redirection, it goes wide. Back to the point. Held in nicely by Thompson. Thompson with a long shot. It gets through the crowd, but wide. Back to McKeel on the other end. McKeel with a wrist shot that floats in, and Corcom's able to see that and pick it out of the air, make the save. 1:26 to go in the second half of the 4-minute head contact penalty. So a great opportunity for Pictou to add to the lead.
Corcom looking to slow things down there, give her PK a chance to get off. Second unit coming out.
To the point. That's Thompson with the big shot. It can't get through the crowd. Subway has along with Selects have it. Couldn't quite get that backhand away, though. Dumped into the corner by number 12, Abby Vint. First time I remember calling that name. There, off the post, but number 24, Crawford, couldn't quite get that shot away. Back to Vint. Vint in the corner. Pass in front. Could not quite connect in front. Coming back hard the other way is Metro. Metro's going to dump it in, and goaltender's going to play the puck to the point, and held in nicely by number 4, Holman. That one's going to go all the way back down. That might be an icing, and it is. 33 seconds to go in this power play. If Metro can hold on for another 33 seconds, I think they'd have to consider this a big win.
And certainly Pictou County with a missed opportunity if they don't wind up scoring a goal here to extend their lead. You do have the 2-0 lead, but you definitely would like to add to that when you had a 2-person advantage and a 4-minute power play.
That one's held in by DeVoe. Breaking out the other way. Going for the long lead pass is Pictou. She's going to have to hold up at the blue line, though. Good opportunity for the Selects. Here's a wrist shot. Nice hard wrist shot, but just wide. Pictou on the boards again. Pictou gets it back to Crawford. Crawford dumps it in deep. Back there is Burrell. Burrell tries to wing it around the boards. Not much on that one, though. Both teams fighting for it in the corner. Metro's going to be happy with that fight in the corner. They're looking for a whistle, and that whistle comes just as the penalty ends. 10:49 to go here in the second period. Crisis averted, at least this time, for the Metro West Force Orange.
And we'll see what kind of impact this has in the game. Again, you're expecting maybe you're going to be able to add to your lead with the 2-person advantage, the 4-minute power play. Didn't happen. It looks like we're going to have another power play here, but this time Pictou County is going to wind up having to kill off a penalty.
And I believe we've got 3 white, and that's Ali Sandluck. That's going to be going to the box.
So Metro West's opportunity to get on the board here. 10:31 to go in the second period with a 2-0 score. Pictou County leading Metro West. Their first, I think their first power play opportunity.
Yeah, there was coincidentals at one point, but the first actual power play opportunity and a chance, as we've seen in an earlier game, for a change in the flow of the game. Gets all the way back to DeVoe. DeVoe fires it up. Not too far, though. Picking it off is Burrell. Coming back the other way. Held up at the line, though. A little bit of semi-hooking. And back down to Pictou. Hard off of the boards and all the way down the ice.
And as you said, Metro West would like to just change the rink around a little bit, play a little bit in the Pictou County zone. So it'd be great to score a goal here, but they'd like to change that flow.
Burrell gets it up to Probert. Probert gets it up into the zone, but they can't keep control of it, and it's high off the glass and coming the other way. Great opportunity for Pettipaw. Pettipaw by herself takes a wrist shot, just gets through to Harnett, who covers it up for the whistle. So in the first half of this power play, everything that Metro would have liked to have happened hasn't really happened yet.
Hasn't been a lot of opportunities yet for them to get shots on goal. Sometimes hard to get that momentum back after you've served those long, power play opportunities for Pictou County.
Thompson dumps it in. Pictou still maintaining positional play, even during this PK. Thompson again gets it, goes off of the boards, tries again, uses her body to shield the puck, goes the other way. Nice pass over cross ice to McLean. McLean has a shot. Goes upstairs and had a lot on that, but it goes over the net and misses.
As we see, the goaltender was going down. She was looking to go up, but up a little too high in that opportunity.
Had a lot on that shot, though. Metro comes away with it. There's a base opportunity. Pass in front. Nobody there. Off the boards. Metro's going to get it again. Makes a quick move. That's number 8, Nearing. Out of the penalty box and off the bench is McDonald. McDonald has a good opportunity. Chased down, though, but right back, and there's a shot. Deflected. Chasing away, another save. Lots of bodies down, and I believe it's underneath the defenseman. But the referee does lose sight of the puck, blows the whistle down with 8:14 to go here in the second period.
Jade Corkum there looking for the puck, was able to stay square. Pictou County not able to push the puck over the goal line. So it remains 2-0 with 8:14 left to go in the second period.
Defense kind of late on that change.
And as we were saying, no real sustained pressure there by Metro West. Pictou County still able to carry much of the play.
Ooh, dangerous move, cutting in front of the net, losing control of the puck. But she does come away with it. Nearing has it, but loses it at the point. And that was Burke coming in to get that puck loose for Pictou. Going back the other way is Vint. Check that. That's Coolin. Coolin off the boards. That's going to go all the way to Burrell. Back in her end. She stops, takes a look, goes off the boards. Nice lead pass. Good opportunity if they can stay onside, and they do. Unfortunately, Holman couldn't come away with the puck. Coming back hard the other way is Sandluck. Check that. That's McDonald. McDonald with a shot. Tries to jam it in that short side. Can't quite get it there.
Good job by Corkum to be able to stay equal with the post so the puck wasn't able to slide in on her short side.
Metro can't quite control that puck on the half board. Give it away. Breaking out now. They should be able to clear the zone. It's going to be hard to hold the point. That clearing's going to be all the way down the ice. The goaltender could have let it go, and it would have been a big save by the goaltender. The goaltender could have let it go for the icing. Didn't, played it softly right to the Metro player who had probably the best scoring opportunity of the game for Metro.
And that's an opportunity that they look to take advantage of. Unfortunate for them, Harnett was able to make the save.
Coming hard the other way is Coolin. Coolin makes that, tries to go cross ice, just a little bit in front of her teammate McLean. McLean goes into the corner, passes in front, good pass. Well defended in front, though, by Metro. Back in the corner, that's one of those moments as it goes off of a skate and deflects towards the net, redirects towards the net, but just wide. Back in the corner, we've got McLean. McLean trying to dig it out, trying to get it back in, does to Crawford, who hammers it back into the corner. Going hard the other way is Holman. Holman has it. She loses it. Going in is Coolin. Pass in front, nobody there as everybody's digging behind the net. 5:55 to go here. Metro just looking to clear the zone this time. No real pass. Mishandling it a little bit is Crawford, but she recovers and passes it forward. Metro making a bit of a... And we have a whistle. We have the crowd going, reacting.
Reacting is an appropriate word to the activities that were taking place there along the boards. With 5:40 left to go in the second period, but there doesn't appear to be any penalties out of that. The call was made. Cooler heads prevail, and we're going to have a face-off.
Once again, Pictou controls the face-off. Nice lead pass. They have numbers. Coming back the other way, that's number 15, Petapa, who tries to feather that pass forward. It goes right back to her. She's got the opportunity. Puck's laying there and cleared away just in time by Metro. Coming back hard the other way is Crawford. Crawford goes cross ice. Pictou comes in, gains the zone. Taken off the puck nicely, though, by the defender. Coming back the other way is Stewart. Stewart gets it, gets the puck out. Will it have enough juice to make it all the way to the red line?
Looks like it will.
The answer is barely. But it does, and the faceoff will come down to the right of goaltender Jade Corkum. For Metro with 5:03 to go here in the second period. They will be cleaning the ice between the second and third. Once again, we'd like to thank everyone for joining MC Media's continuing coverage of the 9th Annual Chicks with Sticks Female Hockey Tournament, coming to you from the Yarmouth Mariner Centre in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. That one's cleared down. Some speed if they can get there. Good lift of the stick by the defender there for Pictou, as she was able to actually avert what could have been a possible breakaway opportunity for Metro. 1-on-2 situation. Numbers coming. Just firing it in. Hopefully getting it on net, but it goes wide. Going the other way is McKeel. McKeel goes around the boards, trying to get it up to McLean. Backhooked, and they're going to come away with a 2-on-2 break. Nice pass cross ice to number 9, McDonald. The shot off of a stick, and it goes wide. Just a little too late getting that shot off. Otherwise, she would have had a great opportunity. McDonald fires it back behind the net. That's Holman with it. Holman makes a nice move to avoid one forechecker. Avoids another forechecker. Tries to get to kick the puck forward. Can't quite do it, and ends up getting back to McKeel. McKeel with a nice lead pass to Coolin. Coolin tries to bring it in, but once again, it's the long changes in the second period, and depending which side of the bench you come off, you could be walking onto the ice in an offside position. That's exactly what Pictou did just then, and they had to hold up. Coming back the other way, it's Conrad. Good work in the neutral zone, able to keep it in momentarily. 3.5 minutes to go here in the second period. Gets back to Lane. Lane spins, goes back for the puck. Lead pass to number 18, Nearing. And that one's thrown forward. Chasing it down is McKeel, who will get there first. She stops and spins away for the forechecker, but not the second one. Good work by McKeel. But Metro able to keep that puck in just momentarily. They were a little hesitant on whether they should or shouldn't hold the line. You've got to make that choice, and by the time the choice was made, it was too late.
Neither team really has been able to capitalize on opportunities with power plays here in the second period to turn that power play opportunities into offense. There's been a few times where the turnovers in the middle of the ice could have led to an offensive chance, but the defense was able to get back and no shot on goal.
Pictou has a very solid defense, and I mean that in terms of they're playing where they need to play. When they get the puck and they make a lead pass, when they're looking to get it, it's a pass with authority. When they're looking to clear the zone, they're clearing the zone with authority. They seem to have a very steady group back there. And when you can get that breakout pass out of your own zone, when that can be that first pass is an important one. And when it's where it's supposed to be, it can go a long way to creating some quick offense. Pictou's offside. Once again, they were changing. They have to tag up. They do. Metro not really realizing that. They could have done a little more with that puck than they did. It gets back. Great opportunity on the backhand. The shot. Save. And I believe that was McIntyre with that shot. They've got it again. It's laying there dangerously right in the slot. Metro still looking for it. Pictou's still looking for it. Metro will come away and get it and clear it to the neutral zone.
Good sticks again by the Pictou defense. Able to knock the puck off the offensive player for Metro West.
Going hard the other way is Metro trying to clear it, but only up to Vint. Vint shoots it towards the net, and Corkum comes up with the save with 1:32 to go in the second period.
As we were talking about the Pictou County Subway Selects defense, really Jade Corkum on Metro West has been the busier goaltender of the two. Kelly Hartnett has not had that many difficult chances, and really for her, the one big chance she kind of created herself when didn't allow the icing and kind of passed it to the Metro Selects player, but was able to make the save on that.
Pettipaw uses great strength to get the puck off of the half board and into a scoring opportunity. Going back the other way now is Nearing. Nearing gets it back to the point. There's a wrist shot, and it goes off of a shin pad and into the corner. I'd say Metro is looking to just survive the second period and come up with a different plan in the third and not go down any further than they are. Good use of skate there by Crawford, realizing she wasn't going to get the stick. Instead, just angled her skate in order to keep the puck in the Metro zone. Still holding that point. Coming back the other way. Couldn't quite get a hold of that pass, though. One hand on the stick. And that's number 8, Olmsted. Goes back the other way. 38 seconds. Metro able to make a nice stop there at the blue line. Skating hard the other way is Metro. They're going to try to just throw that puck in deep, and they do with under 30 seconds to go. Chasing in after it. Good forecheck initially, causing the defender to spin away from it, though. Nice pass up to Crawford. Crawford has it. Can't quite control it, though, and Metro is able to keep it in. Going hard at it the other way is Burrell. Burrell couldn't quite get there in time. Little bit of offensive pressure, if not shots on net, for Metro here in the dying seconds of the second period. So they've got to feel good about that at least a little bit to work on. The coaches will definitely have things to talk about, especially on the Metro side in between periods, Jeff.
They're going to want to continue that offensive pressure, hopefully lead to some chances and opportunities on goal. No goals here in the second period. 2-0 Pictou County leading Metro West, and we'll go to the intermission.
So we'll be back in a few minutes' time after the ice for the start of the third period. Once again, we'd like to thank everyone for joining us through MC Media's live stream coverage of the 9th Annual Chicks with Sticks Female Hockey Tournament, coming to you from Mariner Center in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. I'd like to welcome back our hockey fans. It's 2-0 Pictou County as we're going into the third period of, I believe, the last Bantam round-robin game of the 9th annual Chicks with Sticks tournament. Once again, we're happy you're able to join us through MC Media's live streaming of this 9th annual female tournament here in Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. Once again, my name's David Doucette, and with me, my partner, Jeff Holmes. We're just getting underway here in the third period. Jeff, Metro's going to have to look to try to actually establish some sort of offense. They weren't really able to get much offense going in the first two periods. And part of that was there was some penalty troubles, but even past that, Pictou certainly has been dominating the play.
Metro's going to want to build after the end of the second period where they did have some sustained pressure. Not a lot of shots on goal, but some pressure on the puck. And here we are in the Pictou zone now.
Burrell with a shot from the point. It can't get through the crowd. Coming back the other way is Crawford.
And as we commented, Pictou County's defense has been excellent through this entire hockey game.
And once again, no checking, but great use of body contact there to establish position, shield the puck from the other player, and they've been very good at it. And there again, once again, pivoting around, protecting that puck. And every one of those Pictou County defensemen play a similar style, and it's all very effective. 2-on-1 coming the other way. That's Craig with it. Coming down hard to the left. Looks in front. There's the shot off of the
right at the
stick.
edge
of the stick. Yes, it wasn't the paddle. It was not the blade.
Almost to the knob.
The knob, yeah. Olmstead taking off the puck. Going hard the other way is Thompson. She'll go against the boards, getting it up there to McDonald. McDonald with the lead pass just out of the reach of number 5, or 15, Pettipaw. Coming back the other way is Kennedy. Kennedy gets it in deep. Once again, not really a check, but just using that physical contact in order to win every battle along the boards are these Pictou County Subway Selects.
And if Metro does pick up the puck, what we see routinely is Pictou County's defense is in the right situation. Looks like Metro's going to go on the power play here, though.
That's number 10, Mia Coolin, going to the box, and I believe it's body contact that the call was. 2-minute penalty. One thing that we don't see, I mean, this has been the most penalties we've seen in the tournament, but having called some male tournaments in the past where with checking, because checking is allowed, the head contact penalties that it's like a revolving door into a penalty box of is it a 2 or is it a 4-minute penalty for head contact?
Not so much in these games, but again, an opportunity here for Metro West to get on the board.
They will get control of the puck briefly in the Pictou end, but they're able to fire it down the ice. It's a clean sheet, so it's going to slide really well here for the first little while.
As we said, Pictou County has excellent positioning. There was situations where you had 3 Metro West players, but Pictou County able to get the puck.
Coming hard the other way is Wag. Wag with a shot, and that is their first made scoring opportunity, the self-made scoring opportunity for the Metro squad.
Kelly Harnett made the save there. Again, good position by her. Was able to take it pretty much on the chest protector.
Kennedy gives the puck up to Lane. Lane has it, spins around. Fresh legs out there for Pictou for the second unit of the PK. Lane takes her time, finds the boards, and then she'll peel off the change as well. Going back forward is Burke. Burke has some opportunity, has some time, finds the open spot down the ice. Kennedy can't quite get rid of it in time. They do come back the other way, though, and that's Conrad. Conrad can't come up with the puck, and going back the other way is Thompson. Thompson with a head of speed, goes to her left. Hard wrist shot coming up. There's that shot. Tries low along the ice. Nice attempt.
Good job by the Metro West defender, though, to push her wide, and tough shot.
Keep that angle in favor of your goaltender.
The goaltender didn't have to make a save in that particular situation.
Coming out is Saunders. Saunders dumps it in and then goes off the change. Coming back the other way, the Pictou defender. Pictou coming one way. At 16, Crawford making a great move through the ice. Goes hard to the right and just good stick work there by number 14, Burrell, and able to clear that zone.
But the Pictou County defense has been able to carry the puck into the offensive zone. A couple of good stick checks there by Metro West.
Sandluck can't quite get a hold of that puck. Still goes forward, though. Sandluck still working on it. And that's number 11, Brooklyn Nicholas, who's able to fire that puck in this time. Back behind her own net. The Metro defender, good lead pass, getting it up to Burrell. Burrell's going to clear. They've got some numbers. 3-on-2 situation. They get to the zone onside, going hard to the left. There's the shot. I'm sure if it was the arm, I didn't hear a ping, but it bounced off pretty solid, so it might have been the blocker. But a good opportunity there for Metro. Metro showing a lot more life here in the third period.
And a couple of key saves by Kelly Arnett to keep this a 2-0 hockey game. But as you say, Metro West has had a couple of different opportunities here that they hadn't had in the first two periods, trying to carry that momentum off of the power play that they had, where they did have a couple of self-generated chances. 8-10, plenty of time here. It's only a 2-0 game.
Thompson gets it up towards the boards, but not out. She'll get another opportunity. She's taken off the puck. Metro comes away with it. There's a shot. They try to go high over the goaltender, and it goes over the net. Breaking out the other way now. Nice lead pass down the middle to Coolin. Coolin has it, goes hard to her right, just loses off the edge of the stick. She chases it down, tries to fire it in front, still working for it. Coming back the other way is Metro. 2-on-2 situation into the neutral zone. Not carrying a whole lot of speed. Good stick work there by Thompson. Thompson gets it again, clears the zone, hits her own player. That one stays in. That's Stewart with it. Stewart can't quite get a hold of it in time, though. And McKeel with a nice lead pass to clear the zone. McKeel will come back to it again. She has lots of time. Takes a look. Great lead pass up to Pettipaw. Pettipaw stops, takes the slap shot. Glove save, Corkum. Face-off will be to Corkum's right, sorry.
And with nobody with you, again, right thing to do by Pettipaw. Let's take a shot on goal. That's what she did. Snapshot. The save made by Jade Corkum.
Off the boards, that's McKeel with it again. Sorry, check that. That's Burke this time. Burke gets a shot all the way through. Good save. Back into the corner, goes in front. It's going to be Nearing that's able to get to that first. And chasing it down her own end is Vint. Circles behind her own net. Clears it up. Good pinch that time by Burrell. Burrell keeps it in, tries to feather it in front. Nobody there for Metro. Kept in nicely there by Conrad. Conrad still sticking with it. He's going to fight for it a third time. Still has it. Will have it in the corner. Takes a quick shot. There's one just throwing it towards the net. You never know what's going to happen. And she got a lot on that wrist shot. But Harnett, equal to the task, makes the glove save, holds onto it, and has the face-off to her right.
Kelly Harnett, obviously, this has been the busiest period that she's had. She's been equal to the task.
A step forward. That's Coolin coming down the other way. Has a body with her. Can't quite get there as just ahead of McDonald. McDonald tries to pass it in front. It goes off a leg, and Metro comes away with it, and they're breaking back the other way. Just a little too late getting that puck to their offense, and a quick counter attack by Pictou. Pictou comes to the shot. Off the short side. Can't quite squeeze it between the goaltender's pad and the post. Coming back the other way, spinning away from trouble is number 16, Crawford. Crawford finds an open winger as Pictou's making changes. Metro's making changes as well. A little less of the rough stuff here in the first 8 minutes of the third period. Good cross-ice pass to Coolin. Coolin can't quite control it, though. Goes off her stick. Back to the point to Nicholas. Nicholas tries to get the puck towards the net, and it's cleared off into the neutral zone. Metro has it. They're going to go the other way now. Now that's Probert with it. Probert has it. Probert tries to get that shot away. Good stick work there by Pictou as they're able to keep those active sticks working. If it's not their body, then they're actually getting those sticks in the way of a lot of Metro shots and passes. Spinning away from the momentarily is Lane. She gives it up, gets it again, gets it to the blue line and to her own player, and they will get it to the neutral zone. Probert at the end of a very long shift gets it into the end and then peels off for the change. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Still just 2-0. That's going to get out into neutral zone. Kennedy able to get it momentarily. Good work there by the Metro winger, number 12. Conrad gets it in, but only momentarily. Once again, a little bit rougher now. Coming back the other way is Crawford. Crawford has some room, goes to her right. They keep her out there. She spins, throws it in front, off of a skate. Coming back in is Nicholas. Nicholas tries to get it towards the net. Nick goes off multiple legs before going behind the net. Pass in front. Good opportunity again. The spin, the shot, and it goes wide. That's McLean with that shot that just went wide. Another pass in front. This one goes off another skate. Up to the blue line and into the neutral zone. 4 minutes to go in the game. And ties are ties here in the round robin. That one gets by the defender. Going back to pick it up the other way is Crawford. Crawford spins away from trouble, goes off the boards into the neutral zone. At this point, time is certainly on Pictou's side, although with just a 2-goal lead, one bad bounce, and we've got a whole new hockey game.
One of those uh-oh moments.
Coming hard the other way is Coolin. Coolin goes hard, tries to push it down into the corner, still working at it. Following up is the other Coolin. That's why I'm saying their name so much. It's Mia and Lanny on the ice at the same time. Isn't that just wonderful for an announcer?
Looks like we've got a penalty against Pictou County.
And it's one of those Coolins of which I previously spoke. Number 10, Mia.
So 3:16 left to go in the third period. 2-minute power play opportunity here for Metro West.
Now or never.
Be able to get on they got to get on the board here, and we saw that in one of the previous games here. You could score late and put some pressure on. So Metro West hoping to get one early here.
Good work to get the puck deep into the zone. Fired around. Metro's going to need numbers. Instead, it's Pictou that's there with multiple bodies, and they are able to get that puck into the neutral zone again. Coming back the other way is Probert. Probert has it. Goes wide. Taken down. No penalty there. Kind of lost an edge. Didn't look like much contact for her to go down. Pass in front. Metro cannot get their stick on it.
I did take a look at the referee, though, because there was a stick there. But she did go down, looked like she lost an edge as opposed to two-person advantage.
Little sloppy with the puck in her own end. Metro defender, instead of being able to get it out right away, there's a fight for it in the corner. Just a little over 2 minutes to go. Metro does finally come away with it. That's Paul with it. Paul chips it off. Some more obstruction, I guess, would you say? And
aggressive play, yeah.
And her not enjoying the fact that she was being obstructed with. That one goes back to the blue line. 39 seconds to go in this power play. Not making use of the ice, even with the man advantage, still just looking to power it down. And that could go all the way down. It was Paul that brought that puck back in. That could go all the way back down, but the linesman doesn't see it that way, and it's just outside the blue line. 1:44 to go here in the third period. 28 seconds to go in the power play. Still just a 2-0 hockey game. Pictou with 2 goals in the first period, and we haven't seen anyone break the twine since. Good work there by Burke, able to keep it in. There's a lead pass. Pictou comes away with it. Can't quite get it by the defender. Still an opportunity for Metro to come in and get that final opportunity here in the power play. There's a long wrist shot, easily handled by goaltender Kelly Harnett. Covers it up. 5 seconds to go. Face off to her right.
Minute and 20 left to go in the hockey game. Again, really it's been a group effort by the Pictou defense. They've played excellent positional hockey. Burke, McKeel, Vint, Nicholas, and Crawford all together are pitching the shutout here with their goaltender right now.
One final clearing down to kill that penalty off. So we're back to 5-on-5 hockey for the remaining 1:07 to go in the game. Pictou comes away with it in the corner. They've got room, goes to the backhand, slides it in front. I'm not sure where it is, to the side of the net, and Metro comes away and clears it safely away. Up to the blue line, but not out. Lots of bodies along there. 3 for Pictou, 3 for Metro. Lots of open ice if somebody can actually get the puck away. That's Lane, has it momentarily. Once again, Burke able to use her size in order to stop the play from going too far down. Coming hard the other way is Kennedy. Kennedy chips it in. Under 30 seconds to go. That's Vint with it. Vint passes it up forward. Broken up by Kennedy. Kennedy able to go forward. There is a lot of obstruction. You're seeing it's not just bodies. They're actually using their sticks as well, and they're very good at it. And sometimes that's certainly caused some countermeasures, if you will, from Metro, and that's caused them to go in the box. And that's the end of the game. One last opportunity for Lanny Coolin, stopped by the buzzer. So our final score, the Pictou County Subway selects 2. The Metro West Forest Orange, no score in this, the final game of the double round robin portion of the Bantam division of the Chicks with 6 tournament. This Pictou County team will go on to the championship game on Sunday. And the 2 Metro teams, Metro West Forest Orange and Metro East Inferno Gold, will play a little later today in the 2-3 game to determine who will be in the championship. Some thoughts on the game, Jeff?
As I was mentioned, really a group effort by the Pictou defense. A couple of early goals. They wound up, made sure that their goaltender didn't have to face too many tough shots. But the Metro West team did have a better third period, did have some opportunities. And when she was called upon, Kelly Harnett made some good saves.
And there were just a handful of them. And the funny thing is, it certainly didn't look that way, and I wasn't keeping track of it, and I didn't want to mention it because it seemed strange to us based on the percentage of play that was, or especially in the first half of the game, or first 2 periods, in the Metro end. The shots on net were actually, according to the scoreboard, were actually relatively even. They were about 9-9. So that certainly wasn't indicative of the play that we saw.
No, Pictou did definitely carry the play. And as we said, their defense was very important to this game. In fact, Emma McKeel with the first goal of the hockey game, and Megan Padapaw with the second.
Number 11, Sophie DeBeau for the Metro West Force Orange. Gets the player of the game honors. And which of the defensemen shall they pick? Goaltender number 31, Kelly Harnett, with the shutout, and gets the player of the game honors for Pictou.
As I said, really kind of a group effort by the defense. And so I think it's hard to not pick the goaltender who has a shutout.
And well, we'd like to thank everyone for joining us in our continuing coverage of through MC Media of our live stream of the 9th annual Chicks with Sticks Female Hockey Tournament, coming to you from Yarmouth, Nova Scotia, in the Yarmouth Mariner Center. We're going to sign off for now to sign back on again momentarily for our next game, which is a midget game between Yarmouth and Metro as well. But for now, we'll take a little bit of a break. We'd like to thank you for joining. On behalf of myself, David Doucette, my partner today, Jeff Holmes, all of the volunteers behind the camera and behind the scenes, thanks for joining us.